I need you in the morning, but I need you now.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. If this is your first time, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are a returning subscriber, what's up? God bless you. Okay, so guys, I am currently posting 2 times a week, but I am looking for ways to start being more consistent on YouTube and maybe try to post like 3 times a week. It is not easy, guys. I've got a 9 to 5 and also I do like some little side hustles as well. It is not always easy for me to find the time to do videos and edit them and post them, and I also want to bring you guys with good content. I don't just want to post anything out there. So guys, please bear with me. I know for a fact that I will get there someday, so please bear with me. In today's video, guys, I want to talk about comparison and how you can stop comparing yourself to others. I know comparison is such a hard thing to not do because, you know, when you see someone that has got the exact life that you've always dreamt of, it's not easy for you to not compare yourself to them. So guys, I want to actually share a little bit of my story with you guys and just discuss a few things that I have done that has helped me, because comparison is not a good thing. I know it is human, but comparison can lead you to envy, it can lead to jealousy, and also it can lead you to not making the best choices in life. So growing up, I've always been like a very confident girl, and I wasn't shy at all. I was kind of that girl that was like feeling herself, you know. I was living my best life. And then I gave birth to my daughter in 2016. During my pregnancy, I was actually very skinny, and I was very happy during my pregnancy. I was like, how am I skinny during pregnancy? Which means that I don't have to do any bouncing back after baby. But well, I was very wrong, okay? I actually started putting on a lot of weight. When I mean a lot of weight, guys, I mean a lot. I started putting on a lot of weight when my daughter was around 4 months old. So things were not adding up to me. I was wondering why I was putting on weight after birth instead, and the weight was drastic as well, guys. It was honestly brutal. I would wake up and literally not even recognize a few things around my body. The weight, I was putting on weight every day. I put on about 20 kilos, maybe more. Now I know the reason why I put on that much weight when I had it checked out at the hospital. Also, being in an African community, all the Africans out there, you will definitely relate to this. Being in an African community, it is not easy. They like to point out, you know, things that you're insecure about, and sometimes they don't even do it on purpose. They don't do it intentionally to hurt you. Basically, it played a lot on my mind. I used to be size 8, and then I put on so much weight to the point where I started wearing 20. I lost my confidence. I basically lost myself in the process as well. And I became very miserable. I mean, come 2020, quarantine came. We had so much fun in the first quarantine that I forgot to look after myself. I was basically enjoying my life, enjoying the free time, and I was furloughed as well. It wasn't easy, guys, but we had so much fun in that first quarantine. I think a lot of people put on weight during that first quarantine, and they probably lost it in the second quarantine. So it wasn't easy. I lost myself completely. I lost confidence in myself. The cherry on top was basically seeing all these girls who gave birth around the same time that I gave birth, but they completely bounced back. Like the belly was flat, everything was flat. They were completely how they were before they gave birth. So I kept comparing myself to them and wondering, why are they different? Like, why have they bounced back and I haven't? Or why is that tummy so flat after birth and mine wasn't? I basically went into a hole. I lost myself completely. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to do the things that I enjoy doing. I stopped doing YouTube because I was doing YouTube before, guys. I stopped going out. I stopped doing all the stuff that I enjoy, like styling, because I'm a virtual stylist as well. For those who don't know. So it wasn't easy for me. I honestly didn't recognize myself a lot of the times. And I'm not just talking about my appearance, I'm talking about even the way I became and was carrying myself around. It wasn't the me that I know that I am. So I was really in a dark place, and also comparing myself to others, to other girls out there who were, you know, especially people that I knew. It really put me in a really bad space mentally. And guys, I had a complete shift the moment I decided that it was time for me to start enjoying my life again and live my life to the fullest and stop being miserable. I basically decided to change my life around, change a few habits. I started journaling, I started planning. I wrote down how I wanted my life to be, and I basically wrote down all the things that I needed to change or needed to add in my life, or all the habits I needed to chuck away, or the habits that I needed to cultivate to be that girl that I wanted to be again. So I wrote all of those things down. Honestly, the moment you stop comparing yourself to others, you start living to your full potential. So I was focused so much on my appearance and how my body has changed, to the point where I completely neglected the things that made me who I am. Because guys, our appearance is not actually who we are. So who we really are is coming from within, and your appearance should be a bonus. So I forgot completely about what I stand for, the things that I love, my passion, you know, my qualities, and I was focusing more on my appearance. And honestly, I felt like because of that, I wasted 2 years of my life that I would never get back. I mean, I stopped YouTube, for example. I stopped YouTube for like 2 years. Imagine if I had continued doing YouTube, where I would have been now. So not loving yourself or focusing too much on your appearance and feeling bad about the way you look can basically make you lose a few years of your life that you will never get back, okay? That you could have been doing something really great for yourself. So I would say my number one tip would definitely be to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, basically write down the things that you want to change about yourself to be the person that you want to be in love with. So do those changes that you want, not because of society, because of how you feel inside. So change anything that you want to change to be that girl that you want to be. Do not focus so much on your appearance. Learn to love yourself in every shape or form. Guys, our body as women is bound to go up and down. As you mature, you cannot expect your body to not mature as well. I don't know what I was thinking that I'll be skinny all my life. No. I know there are some people out there who are born skinny and die skinny. We also need to remember that our genetics are different, especially if you're from Africa. You might come from a lineage of women who have a big backside and a big front, okay? Focus less on your appearance and focus more on your grind and your potential and who you are. That is basically what will take you to where you want to be. Honestly, when you start loving yourself, you will never compare yourself to someone out there. Never. And when you are sure about what you bring to the table, who you are, you will never see anyone as competition. You will never feel like your life is behind and that person is booming and you're not, because obviously God created us separately. He gave us journeys. My journey will never be your journey, and your journey will never be my journey. And we all have challenges in life. Everyone faces challenges, even billionaires. So do not feel like, if you're going through challenges and you go on social media and see all these people flaunting all the lavish lifestyle, and you basically start feeling sad about your life and you start feeling like you're behind. Guys, trust me, I can't be the only one who felt a little bit of a relief when we found out what the girls are going to Dubai to do. I can't be the only one who felt a little bit of a relief when we found out what the girls are going to Dubai to do. Honestly, guys, I hope this doesn't come across wrong, but I was so relieved, because you know what that made me feel? It gave me so much confidence from the things that I have achieved in my life, that nobody helped me to, or that I didn't do anything unholy to get, or all the things that I have currently that I bought with my own money. I bet a lot of people stop comparing themselves to people, especially the influencers on social media, all these Instagram influencers, influencers or all these Instagram models, you stop comparing your life to them because you now know the real deal. I'm not saying that all the influencers are doing what people go to Dubai to do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying some of them do, okay? But basically, take confidence from the fact that you could have been doing that too if you wanted to get the things that XYZ has, but you didn't. And the things that you have currently, you didn't do that to achieve them. So take confidence from those moments. Guys, honestly, people will only show you on social media the beautiful part about their life, okay? If someone's room is messy, they will never show you the mess. They will show you the nice part of it, okay? So do not take social media literally. Social media should be either for entertainment purposes or just a motivation. When I mean motivation is be a girly girl. If you see a girl that inspires you or has the life that you want to live or does the things that you aspire to do, just take her as a motivation. Take her to get a few tips from her, you know, follow her to get a few tips. Be a girly girl. You don't have to envy somebody. You don't have to be jealous of somebody's life. Just take that as a motivation to achieve what you want to achieve. So remember to look at social media as either entertainment purposes or information purposes, or just to like get inspired to do the things that you want to do in your life. Never ever envy somebody because of what they have, because you do not know the extent to which they have gone to get that stuff. And also, some people even envy people's lives, and then when you ask them to go out there and work to get the same things, they wouldn't be able to. Some of these people that you compare yourself to, they have had to wake up early in the morning at 5 a.m, you know, go to work, do this, do, you know, 3-4 jobs and here and there, and be motivated. And you're basically laying on your couch or your bed and not doing anything with your life, and then you sit on social media and just compare your life to other people. Guys, never envy anyone because you do not know what they have done to achieve that thing. My mom and I were talking about this the other day, where she was telling me a story about a woman that used to like flaunt all the things, the jewelry, the handbags, the shoes, all the things that she had. She used to show off to the other women. And one of the women in the group, she basically went back home and was telling her husband that, look at this person, her husband got her this, her husband got her this, her husband is spoiling her. But come to find out, that woman was actually buying those things with her own money, but she was telling people that it was her husband that bought it for her. So this woman that went to her own husband and started giving him so much stress, not knowing that her life might even be so much better than this woman that was showing off. So that's just to say, do not envy anybody. Do not compare yourself to anyone, because your life, your journey is different. You are different. You are not like them. Imagine that everyone had the same life. Life will be so boring. Guys, your time to shine might not be someone else's time to shine. And remember that some people are also late bloomers, okay? Society has made us feel like when you enter your 30s or your 40s, you're basically considered to have achieved certain things by that age. Some people are late bloomers. Never give up because you feel like you've gotten to that age where all the things that you wanted to do in your life, you can't do them anymore because of your age. That is the wrong way to go about it. What if God has said that your story will change when you turn 32? And then basically you turn 30 and you feel like you're a failure. God forbid. Please. Guys, also remember that failing in life does not mean that you're a failure. When you're failing, it's basically an opportunity for you to learn from your mistakes. So take failing as a moment, as a teachable moment for yourself, and basically correct yourself, correct your mistakes, and do it again. Do it better the second time and you will succeed. And also, guys, please try to drop your phones. If you're someone who goes on social media and you start comparing yourself to people, please try not to be on social media a lot. You can do other things with your life. You can basically drop the phone. When you've got spare time, try to leave your phone alone and do things that you enjoy doing. If you're not happy about your life, I would advise you to maybe write down what you want to do to basically live the life that you want to live. Write down your goals and make sure that when you're writing down your goals, they are not goals that are inspired by society. Make sure that they are actually things that you want, not because everyone else on social media has it. Make sure that there are things that come from your heart and things that you want. Try not to listen or try not to care about what people think of you, because no one knows what's best for you than yourself. And also remember to be in a competition with yourself, not with someone else. Compare yourself to yourself, because the aim for you is always to try and be better than what you were yesterday. So that is the only comparing that you need to do. Compare yourself to yourself. You want to focus on yourself, focus on your wins, appreciate the things that you've achieved, and celebrate your wins. Okay, celebrate those little victories, even if it's behind closed doors. Honestly, that will boost your confidence a lot, to the point where you wouldn't want to compare your life to someone else's life. And remember to be you. Remember to focus on your growth, your development. You want to be your own person without always wanting to be like other people out there. God definitely created you unique, so why don't you live to your uniqueness than trying to fit in all the time because you want to feel like you belong. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope that this video was helpful to someone out there, and please share the video if you want. But also, guys, I want to start seeing your comments. I want to start seeing what you guys think of about my videos. Please drop me comments. I'll make sure to read and reply. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.